How does it feel after last season, now this season, everything that you guys have gone through, and then you got the goal to kind of seal it?
Yeah, it feels great to get the goal, but I could honestly tell you I could care less who scored it as long as we scored it. It was kind of one of those, oh no, here we go again when they scored to tie it up, and we didn't want to play Saturday, so it was, it had been pretty deflating to lose today. I think we'd have been fine, obviously, but it's great to end it today.
And you talked about what it would be like to win in front of this crowd. What
yeah,
would it be like?
We talked about that obviously yesterday. About they deserve it, and they deserve to see us win at home here. We struggle at home for whatever reason, and to do that for them, and it's great. It was electric all night, and even at the end of the game they're chanting for us, and sure enough we go give up a goal, and it's just. But they were great. They pushed us through the overtime and helped us kind of get our legs back under us and keep pushing forward.
Now with that face-off. Was that something you were planning to do if he had won it back to you?
Yeah, it's just you kind of try and shoot it as quick as you can, and we've done it a lot this series and haven't had great success with it, but Smitty won it in just a perfect spot. I could just catch it and shoot it, and I think maybe, I don't know if the goalie was set or not, but I just kind of caught him a little bit, maybe off guard, a little surprised of how quick the face-off happened. So yeah, it's a play you practice, but I guess you don't often see it happen that way.
What is it about a play like that that's so dramatic, and especially when it's in overtime and heading you into the next series?
Yeah, well, it's obviously, the end of series makes it dramatic, and, it's kind of a play where everybody in the building probably knows what you're trying to do, and it's just a matter of how quick you can execute it and how well you can execute it. And, hats off to Smitty because he won the draw as clean as he possibly can, and that's basically what results in the goal.
You and Ryan have obviously gotten a lot of the goals for that line and everything. Smitty got it obviously, last night and everything. But how big is it that face-off win is so huge?
Yeah, well, I was glad Smitty was taking the face-off and Ponce wasn't. But no, it's I think we gel well together, and the three of us, we try and work hard and go to the net, and we'll go to gritty areas and that kind of stuff. So I think that's a lot of it is why we're having success.
Coach, I think the mode of this team all year has kind of been not too high, not too low. Can you allow to kind of let yourself get up and get excited tonight?
Well, for a couple days, I think so. Yeah, we got some time off, obviously. We're having fun, obviously, right now, but it's back to business when we'll take a couple days here to celebrate. But we still got more work to do, and we got high expectations for this group. So. If we're not able to win it all, obviously it's still a good year, but it'll be a disappointment.
How important is that? There's 30 years or 40 years that this city has had hockey, never won a championship. Is there a little bit of pressure for you guys going into the next series?
Well, obviously that history is there and you can't avoid it, but I think there's pressure. You're in the finals. Not every year you get an opportunity to do this, and you want to capture that moment and take a full advantage of it. So there's pressure in that itself, but obviously this is a spot we want to be in, so bring all the pressure on, really.
And you're one of the few who's been here through everything you guys have gone through this season. Going in as a 5 seed, coming back from 3-1 down, how good does it feel to get this done?
Yeah, it feels great. Obviously, going into the playoffs, we didn't feel like a 5 seed. I think we knew we were going to get some guys back, and we had some help coming. And we give a credit to the guys that were here when everyone was up, because we kind of we kept things going in the right direction and got ourselves in. And it took us a while to kind of gel together at the start of the playoffs, but we feel now we got a pretty deep team, and we can play with anybody.
You guys feeling pretty unstoppable then?
Well, obviously we're going to come up against a great team that's on a roll also, and has just as much confidence as we do, I'm sure. So we feel happy about the position we're in, but we realize we're gonna face our toughest test coming up. So we got to be be even keel, I guess, with it.
Can you talk about what you've been through so far in the playoffs, the Manchester series, on the brink of elimination, all that? It's got to make you feel now in tight situations that that you'll be able to get through.
Yeah, that Manchester series is almost a perfect series, I guess, if you can say it. Is hard, and you don't want to go through that, but a perfect series to kind of get you in that playoff mode. They scraped and clawed for everything. It was, as far as the physical part of the game was high. Emotions were going after every whistle, and it was a real, playoff hockey, and that got us in early. Obviously at the start of the series we weren't ready for that, and we fell behind, but we just in time basically got our game together, and now that's a big reason why we're still here.